gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon'
Mega Punch! Mega Punch!
How will we have a special attacker like Charizard use a physical move like Mega Punch? You know what Goku always uses to take down his strongest enemies? Oh yeah, you know, the Power Pole.
Without Superman, can there be a Justice League? Our coverage of the death of Superman will continue.
Today we're going to be talking about a series called Death Bias. I'm sorry, it's called Death Battle by Screw Attack. So what this series does is it has Screw Attack breaking down the fighting capabilities of two different characters of fiction. For instance, Superman versus Goku, or like Samus Aran versus, I don't know, whoever, like Doctor Doom from Fantastic Four. Characters that would never meet are pinned against each other to fight, and we see who ends up being the winner in their minds. They'll break down and put out their logic for why one character would beat the other, which is really cool, and I think they do a good job of it, with a few exceptions. In this video, I'm not here to state specifically in the fights that I'm about to mention who should have won, rather just state the ways that things should have been portrayed. So I don't really care, let's say Superman versus Goku. While I do personally think Goku should have won, I'm not going to complain as to why he lost in the video. I'm not going to try and fight their opinion. Rather, I'm going to fight the ways in which they portrayed Goku losing. Like, sure, if he's going to lose, which I personally don't think he would, I'm just going to try and show you guys that the fighting methods he used don't make sense. For instance, and I'm going to get into some other characters and other specific death battles that you'll see as well. And I'm going to show you some clips and we're going to break them down. And I hope you guys have a fun time. First, I'm going to be talking about the #1 biggest issue that I've seen in any death battle. And it comes in the Superman versus Goku fight. What do you know? Here you go. I'll show you it. And what happens in this scene is Superman has lost. He's down for the count. There's no salvaging the situation. Goku's won the fight due to kryptonite, essentially Superman's only weakness. Kryptonite being in the area, and Goku, instead of claiming his victory, he goes and he saves Superman. Now, this is my issue. These are called death battles. D-E-A-T-H, death battles. Think about that.
Failure is not an option. When you go into it, I want you to go into everything you do, listen to me, as if failure is not an...
Now, the word death implies final, finality, definitive. There is an end. An end has been brought in, right? You know, in gym class, when you're playing with that kid who double dribbles and then shoots the ball and gets it in or whatever and scores, and everyone's just like, hey, you cheated. And then the gym teacher is like, no, let Billy, it's just a game. Let Billy win. Well, the gym teacher's right. It is just a game. So everyone just takes their basketball and goes home. Who cares? It doesn't matter. But that kind of attitude is unacceptable in a death match. This is a fight to the death. You scratch, scream, and cheat. You do whatever it takes to win. If you don't, you're dead, okay? You're dead. Doesn't matter. So when Screw Attack has Goku destroy the kryptonite after he's won, it makes me question their biases and their opinions on this type of death battle, you know? Like, why is Goku's personality conveniently geared towards being okay with losing? That makes no sense. That's dumb.
Dematerialize and travel as a mass of light.
Again, false. This is another mistaken translation. According to the original manga, instant transmission is, well, instant. Its only flaw is that it requires concentrated focus.
It's no good. I can't concentrate.
Also,
given that Goku has instant transmission, what he can do is he could just, in any point of this fight, in a millisecond, just boom, instantly travel millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of miles away in the universe, away from the sun, and Goku dies, and or Goku is so weak that he can kill him. So they had to find some sort of way to try and explain away instant transmission because it's impossible for Superman to win if that's the case. And so here we see them yet again cherry picking information to back their candidate, which this is the main thing I'm annoyed by. It's just cherry picking information so that the character that they like the best between the two, like they're probably comic book fans. I'm an anime fan, so I can accept that you want Superman to win, but let's at least make it as realistic as possible. One thing I also can't stand is when during the feats and like the stat analysis process, they use rhetoric to imply a winner, like as if it's already predetermined in their mind, like this person is we just wanted him to win from the start. Like, here's a clip.
Can be found training on secluded islands to strengthen his combat skills.
If it plays its defenses right, Blastoise just might outlast everyone.
Blastoise's strength lies in its power rather than its speed. Its shell is like armor and attacks from the hydro cannon.
And they just end up hinting at the character they want to win the most. We just witnessed them using clips from the anime to justify Blastoise winning, which they clearly have never watched the anime, even a single episode of the anime, because otherwise they would have understood kind of how impossible it would be to depict a win from Blastoise in the anime. It's just too difficult. It makes no sense. Just Charizard would have to be being an idiot because he has the strategic advantages in the anime of his shape and size and his agility. You can't really paint a picture where Blastoise wins. Even Venusaur in the anime has moves like Sleep Powder and Toxic, and we saw Butterfree in like the first few episodes of the anime using Sleep Powder on a 100 herd of Beedrills, putting them all to sleep, and then I guess you could imagine he could kill them. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I would greatly appreciate it if you gave this video a like and you subscribe to my channel, put a comment, tell me what you guys think, and thank you so much again.